Welcome to the Dr. Jim Cares podcast with Dr. James Augustine, where we provide powerful solutions for helping you create wellness. The following discussion is for educational purposes only and is not meant to diagnose or treat disease. Because our approach is individualized, it's important to not apply this information without first consulting with your healthcare professional. And now, here's Dr. Jim.
Hey there, everybody. Are you concerned about the up-and-coming cold and flu season? This is a follow-up video regarding your immune system and ways to improve it, to strengthen it so that you can go through cold and flu seasons without a hitch. That would be great. Now, if you're dealing with autoimmune issues, that's a whole other level of care that needs to be addressed. And we do that. We like to do that because we can do it so well. And actually, people will end up having their autoimmune issues not be there, which is a good thing. It's a great thing. But in light of, we still have another, say, about 3 months or so that you can feverishly work on trying to improve your immune system. That would be a great, great thing. And so I want to talk more about that today and some great benefits. And this is from some recent patients and interactions that I've had with them. Is certainly there's a particular product that I like, but I want to talk more holistically overall and what you should be doing. First and foremost, let's start off with not a supplement, but let's talk about a lifestyle problem that's significant. Stress is involved with 100% of every illness and problem and condition that we can run into. So dealing with stress is not an easy thing to do. It's not an easy process to try to balance and reduce because life is stressful. I mean, if you are married and you have children, whether small kids or adult children, the problems just get larger and you know how it goes. Plus there's work and there's the interactions with family and friends and all of those things that could bring stress into our lives and just keep it stirring. It seems to always be there. It might change up a bit, but you need to attempt to get a handle on your stress level. Now, what do I mean by that is you can't quit your job and, fire your family, that sort of thing. But you can strengthen your internal resistance to stress so that your body can actually adapt to it, so that the stress doesn't harm you physically. Because people that get sick are already run down. They're overtired, they have a significant level of stress, and when your body is in that stage, you are very susceptible to growing bugs. Meaning that if we were to plant let's just say roses in sand, they probably are not going to grow very well. But if you were to plant roses in a ground that's fertile soil to grow these roses, the roses will grow really well. And if you're doing, vegetables, you'll have tomatoes and you'll have different vegetables and things that you can eat. But here's the reason that I'm saying this example is that you do not want your body to be fertile ground to grow bugs. And by having that high level of stress that never seems to go away and you're always kind of on the edge and just trying to make ends meet and things of that sort, then your body becomes fertile ground to grow bugs, and then you're susceptible. So let's think about that for a moment. If you can work on your body's resistance to stress, because like I said, you're not going to get rid of your family, you're not going to quit your job, you're probably not going to win the lottery, and that only creates more problems, then you need to work on, first and foremost, starting with stress. And first off, identify it. Be mindful of it. I mean, literally make a log. Just sit there and write down everything that is stressing you and put the worst ones at the top of the list because you know them. And then across from that, things that you potentially could do to deal with that. There's a great book out there called Boundaries. Boundaries are really great for everyone, but especially those people who are super nice and super kind and caring and the do-gooders that help everybody else out. you might need to read this book and start to be able to create boundaries. Why? So that you can have your own space. You can have that more of a life balance to where these people and situations are not taking advantage of you and just stressing you out of your mind. So boundaries is a good thing. Also, getting more sleep. Start off with just 30 minutes more sleep. Go to bed a half hour earlier. Drink some tea, some herbal tea. Chamomile tea doesn't really work because the active ingredients that are in chamomile are in the fat-soluble part of the chamomile plant. So you're just getting the water-soluble portion. Hey, if it works for you anyway, because if you think it's going to work, it's going to work. You know, that whole placebo effect, I don't care. Drink some warm tea. Light the candles at night, or get that amber lamp, that salt lamp that you can plug in. Get the blackout blinds for your bedroom. Another thing too is to begin to exercise. Take a walk. Do something that starts to get your body moving and physically tired. So all of these things can set you up for a better night's sleep. So maybe it's improving the quality of your sleep by doing some of these things, as well as you can take some calmative herbs that may help you to sleep better. Valerian root, things of that sort, those sorts of things. They take a little bit to work. You need to take them for a couple of weeks before they really start to calm you down enough. But you can start off with a really good magnesium. I use a really great whole food magnesium that's great for your heart. And I could do a video just on magnesium because it's so spectacular for everything. But I would definitely suggest a magnesium complex that's made out of whole foods. That's a really great thing to do. I use a product called Magnesium Complex by a company called Doctors Food Research. Wonderful product, wonderful product. It's because it has about 28 different forms of magnesium in it. So it's not going to immediately send you to the bathroom like diarrhea. That's not a good thing. Unless you are chronically constipated and you need some of that help. But there are different forms of magnesia. You've heard of the medication, the over-the-counter medication called milk of magnesium. So special type of magnesium that can help move your bowels a little bit. But I'm talking about things to calm you. Magnesium's wonderful to calm you down as a great supplement. Another thing is to start supporting your adrenal glands. These two little glands that sit on top of your kidneys, and they're your stress glands. And they are in control of your female and or male hormones, so you want to take good care of them. Ladies, for PMS, reasons to resolve PMS, as well as menopausal symptoms, you want to have those processes work better as well. That can give you stress, just having a monthly cycle that's awful. So I would definitely suggest doing some things to start supporting your adrenals, which will give you a larger barrier to stress, helping your body to adapt to stress better. There is an amazing herb that's an immune strengthening herb called echinacea, but you need the right type of echinacea. It needs to be high in alkylamides. Echinacea purpura and Echinacea augustifolia, those are two wonderful forms of echinacea, but they're also an immune system adaptogen. They help your immune system adapt to immune stress. So wonderful to be taking echinacea on a regular and consistent long-term basis. I would be taking 2 a day of a really, really top-notch echinacea. A company called MediHerb, Standard Process MediHerb, has an echinacea premium that is spectacular. There are some other ones that are really, really good that don't cost as much from Gaia Pro Herbs. If you need more information and want some links to those things, let me know in the comments. But echinacea is an amazing immune-building herb. There's a great product by Gaia Pro Herbs that's called Immune Activator. And this is something recently that I've had some patients notice. They would take this supplement. I recommended it to them because they were just getting sick. And in my office, it doesn't really matter what comes in the door. I'm not wearing masks and that sort of thing because your immune system actually gets healthier when it's exposed to various different bugs. Therefore, you're exercising and strengthening your immune system by having exposure to bugs, as long as you're doing these other foundational things to strengthen your body and to resist stress. Immune Activator is called. It's called Immune Activator. It's from Gaia Pro Herbs. We sell it here. I can send you a link on that too if you like. but immune activator helps in prevention. So you can, if you start to get sick, that's when you want to take immune activator, and boom, like literally the next day or the next day after that, gone. You will feel and function much better, and it literally can shut down your ability to get the illness. Why? Because it has those two forms of echinacea, echinacea purpura and augustifolia, as well as andrographis complex, as well as ginger. It's really great immune activating and immune strengthening blend of herbs. And they're in capsule form, so it's really, really simple to take, but phenomenal immune booster. But I would also recommend vitamin D. Now, vitamin D, I would definitely recommend that you get your levels measured in your blood. And if you can't, we can do that for you, but get your levels measured in your blood. And classically, the lab range is going to be from 30 to 100. That's the traditional lab range. Most everybody that I see that does the blood test, they find themselves in the 20s or even in the teens. So really super low vitamin D. And as you know, maybe you don't know, vitamin D is huge for your immune system. It's huge for us, a number of critical things in your body, including brain health, gut health, bone health, really important things. So getting your levels checked and then taking a really good vitamin D. And the vitamin D that I recommend, that I use personally all the time, is something called Liquid D from Apex Energetics. Again, let me know if you want some of these supplements, or I can help you out with this. Just leave a message or something in the comments down below. But it's called Liquid D. It's in a dropper bottle, really small dropper bottle, but literally one drop is 2,000 units of vitamin D. And we want you to build vitamin D. Why? Because it's such a powerful foundation for your immune system health. Good thing to do. So vitamin D is critical. There are also some other immune system building things, such as supporting your thymus gland. It's a gland that's in your chest. It's sort of the core foundation of your immune system. And Thymex or thymus EMG or thymus PMG can help to strengthen your thymus gland. Now, another aspect is that 70% of your immune system is in your digestive tract, in your gut. And so doing things there to strengthen your immune system, such as colostrum. Colostrum is from mother's milk, and it is phenomenal to strengthen your immune system. Also, a good probiotic would be a really great thing. So depending on you, who you are, and the types of health issues and challenges that you run into, we can help to steer you in the right direction on that. So I'd recommend getting on a discovery call with me. It's a free call, phone call, that we can just chat about what's going on with you and just sort of direct you push you in the right direction, so that you actually can do some good things. If you're that type of person that's prone to digestive problems, maybe supporting your gut health might be the best thing you could do. Or you're sick every year, you're sick many times throughout the year, never changes, then there's some things that are missing there that we need to make you aware of and help you to become aware of and be mindful, so that these things will change. We want a healthy you, because without your health, you have nothing. Your health is the critical thing. So we want you to be healthy. I'd love to help you out on these things. So we talked about what? On some lifestyle issues, getting better sleep, supporting your ability to resist stress from a lifestyle perspective. There are some supplements you can take for your adrenal health, which can be adrenal desiccated or simply adrenal, or a blend of herbs that are really, really good. Some people are so stressed out of their mind that their cortisol levels are way, way too high and they can't even sleep. So ashwagandha is good, or holy basil, things like that, to bring down that cortisol so that you can sleep, so that your immune system actually can heal. That's why they're called adaptogenic herbs. They help your immune system heal, help your adrenal glands heal. Great, great stuff there. So I hope this helps. Let me know. I'm on social media. You can always get a hold of me. First and foremost, my email address is draugustine@gmail.com, draugustine@gmail.com. You can leave a comment down below. You can call my office, 562-860-3404. Also, you can get a hold of me through social media, and my, what do you want to call it, handle, my channel It's Dr. Jim Cares, Dr. Jim Cares, all together, all one word, or if you search it out on social media, you'll find me. But I'm on YouTube, I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, as well as all the podcasting things, the podcasting platforms, Apple and Spotify and all the rest. I'm also there too. So please subscribe. I'd love it if you like this video. I hope it helps you, and let me know. My name is Dr. Augustine, and we will see you next week. Have a great week.
Thanks for joining us on your journey to wellness. Join us next time for more information and education about your health. And feel free to contact Dr. Jim on social media or at his office, Ahead to Wellness in Buena Park, California.